Hi guys, welcome. This is going to be a little show and tell video. I wanted to talk about a deck that I got. So, I'm not going to give this deck a proper reveal type thing. This is going to be kind of more of a little discussion because I discovered a little thing about it. So, I didn't want to give too much attention to it, although I'm putting a video out there, so that is a lot of attention. But anyways, let's get into it. So, you guys know me, I love Amazon. I shop Amazon a lot for a lot of things for the business and for personal stuff. And whenever I'm on Amazon, I like to do searches for tarot decks, tarot oracle decks, books, all of the above. And I stumbled across this listing for a tarot deck that really intrigued me because it's so beautiful. So it's called the Gold Foil Tarot. At least that's what it says on the box. The gold foil. It comes in this sturdy little clamshell type of a box. It opens this way, like this. And on the cover you have the full card in gold. And that's the backs. And this is actually what the backs of the cards look like. And when you open it up, this is where I kind of was a little bit taken aback. So the inside flap says, there's like this cute little verbiage, and it says, "Let's enjoy the journey of exploring more possibilities in the tarot world." And it's by Feng. So I was like, that sounds really familiar. So so the listing on the Amazon does not say anything about Feng or anything like that. So when I got this and I looked at the inside of it and I saw Ivy's name, I kind of was getting nostalgic because I remember, I don't know if it's nostalgic is the right word, but anyways, I remember someone named Ivy reaching out to me. So I went back and I typed it in on my Instagram, and her Instagram popped up, and she actually publishes, she prints decks and stuff. And I remember she hit me up because she wanted to show me, some upcoming decks that she had coming up on her Kickstarter. And basically she created the Neo Rider tarot decks. And she has an Etsy shop with the Neo Rider tarot decks. And there's a rose gold one, a gold one. There's all these different versions. And I went on to her Etsy shop just to see if I could find this deck on there, and it wasn't on there. So I don't think that this deck is Ivy's work. I think this deck is actually a reproduction of its own thing, but they stole, I'm going to use that in, very lightly because I don't know for fact, but I think it is. I think they stole her literal box creation. So I don't own a Neo Rider deck. I never bought one of them. And so I don't know for sure what the boxes look like, but I was watching YouTube reviews of Neo Rider tarot decks, and they do have the clamshell boxes, the little wordage inside her name. So it kind of bothered me a little bit because I was like, I know that there's a lot of fake decks or plagiarized work that's out there on Etsy, on eBay, and on Amazon. And I am not new to this. I've purchased decks before that I thought were legit, and then they ended up being fakes. So I don't know if this is what I would call a fake deck, but I was a little bit upset. So here's what I'm going to do. Because of this whole situation with the box, I'm not using the box. I don't want it. I feel like it's kind of like if they stole someone's artwork. I don't want to be flashing it around. So I'm ending up using a deck bag that I have. It's just some random deck bag. So I'm going to keep the deck in this. And Ivy's name is nowhere else on this deck from what I've seen. So I think except for the guidebook, which was the other problem. This was the other thing that kind of confused me. So inside is a little white booklet, right? But on the back, it says the Neo Rider Tarot Collection Guidebook. And so this is the other piece that made me feel like they stole some of the content that comes with that Neo Writer deck. So again, don't use the guidebooks. We'll be throwing this one away. It's very unfortunate, but I do have to say the deck itself is beautiful, and I'm going to show you guys now. So I just wanted to put that out there. I don't know if it's a copycat. I don't know if they like stole stuff from this person. That's kind of like the issue with buying decks on eBay and on Amazon these days. You just don't know. So apologies if I'm showing you guys a deck that was like not, you know, ethically correct. But I wanted to put that out there ahead of time. So let's go into the cards themselves. So the cards have these beautiful card backs, which are actually different, I believe, from the Neo Writer. I don't believe Neo Writer has this artwork, so hopefully. But they look like they are coming from, I think this is the Universal Waite? I want to say this is the Universal Waite that has this card that comes out. So as you can see, it's very gold, and it's a plastic deck. Supposedly it's waterproof. I don't know if I want to try to see just how waterproof this deck is. But I believe this card, this title card comes from the Universal Waite. I don't know for sure. But anyways, gorgeous, right? So there's the title card. Here's the deck. So the card backs, like I said, they are gold, and it's a plastic deck. So the cards are very, very flimsy, and very bendable. It looks like paper, but it's not paper. It's plastic. It's very thin, flimsy plastic. So I don't have very many plastic decks. So I'm not very new to this whole, I'm new to this plastic kind of tarot deck, but I'm assuming this is like something that a lot of these people are creating a lot of plastic decks these days. So anyways, so here are the card backs. You have gorgeous gold. Then you have the edges, which are kind of like, they're black, kind of like you could kind of see some of the gold through it, but they're black. And you have the gorgeous deck. So here's the thing with this. This is very different from the Neo Writer. And I have to say, because when I was looking at her decks, yes, they have like the gold shimmering borders and stuff, but these have their own little like design within the card. You see how it's all tripped out like that? And I don't believe the Neo Writer is like that. I believe the Neo Writer is gold and stuff, but it has like a solid back. It doesn't have this like design. So even though they stole the box and the name, there's like some elements I feel that they copied, like taking her name if she didn't have anything to do with this. The deck itself is really pretty. Like, I feel like, I hate to say it, but I feel like it's actually prettier than the Neo Writer tarot cards. Like, I'm just being like brutally honest. These are really pretty. So it's a whole deck on its own. I feel like I want to rename it myself because I feel like gold foil tarot is just not it. I kind of want to call it like the Sunburst Tarot or something like that. I don't know. I might just name it myself because it's just going to be its own little entity, and it's going to be in a deck bag. And I thought this one would be perfect for it because we have the moon, but it's gold. So I thought this would be perfect little place to house this deck. And yeah, so oh my God, let me just get the major arcana out so I can show you guys. I have not gone through them card by card. I haven't even shuffled the deck because I just got it yesterday and I wanted to do this little video. So basically it's a dream. It's beautiful. I haven't even seen it outside in the natural light. And the thing that I love about these cards is the backs are different. So the Fool has like these like loops, like these circular designs, and then The Hermit has like more of a sun ray. Come on, like that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Sorry, my nails are all, my nails are gross. The High Priestess. It's a pretty deck. So as much as I was like disappointed to see if they were using Ivy's name and the Neo Rider guidebook and stuff, unfortunately I can't compare it to an actual Neo Rider deck because I don't own one. I have to say these cards are very different from the Neo Rider, at least from what I saw in some of the deck reveal videos that are on YouTube. And I have to say, personally, I think this was way prettier. Like, way prettier. So, that's just my opinion. But, oh my God, look at how gorgeous. This deck is going to be, look at the Fool. I mean, not the Fool, the Hermit. This deck is going to be a summer deck. I have a whole pile of decks that I cannot wait to use in the summertime, and this one is definitely going to be in that pile. So as we get closer to the summer season, I will be putting out a video showing you guys my deck picks for summer, and yeah, this is gonna be in that pile. This is just beautiful. I've never owned a deck like this before. I have holographic decks. I have black and white, funky looking rainbow decks, but I've never owned anything this gorgeous. I do have gold foil decks for sure, but this is just on a different level. It's plastic. It has a different feel in your hands. But it's like completely something else. It is like on its own. It's on its own level. There's like just so much to do in these cards, like so much like design and like detail. Just the way they feel. Oh, the colors are very rich and they pop. Oh my God, look at that moon. Oh my God, how beautiful. And then also too, like, look at the borders. The borders are like glitter gold. There's just a lot going on in these cards. And it's just, I'm really happy with it. So I did purchase this, like not even knowing if it was, I thought it was his own little thing. I didn't know anything about the problematic stuff I just talked about, but I have to say I'm definitely going to keep it, and I'm definitely going to work with it. It is way too pretty. And like I said, when it comes down to the actual like deck itself, it is different. It is very different from the Neo Riders. So once I saw that, I was actually more confident to make this video and to admit that I'm still going to be using it and working with it. Look at this. It's so pretty. Because it's different. So if it was like an exact replica, like if it was just plain old, like they just copycatted the whole thing, then that's different. But this is not. It's not. So I feel a little bit more confident using it, and I'm going to use it. So that's the deck I wanted to show you guys. And it's very, 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 very flimsy. But because it's plastic, I don't think the cards are going to, like, you know, bend too much like the cardboard would. But these would definitely shuffle really, really easy. I would show you guys how it shuffles, but I don't want to have to rearrange the camera. But yeah, you could just tell just by like running your hands through it, you could tell. The size of the cards, they're a standard tarot size, if not maybe just a little bit bigger. So, you know, very good size. I really love it. They're beautiful. This is just like indoor lighting with like the window open just a little bit. I can only imagine how these guys would sparkle outside. So, I'm going to link the Instagram, I mean, not the Instagram. I'm going to link the Amazon listing in the description box if you guys are interested. Just beware. It's like from one of these like funky publishers. Like, I don't have any shame buying decks like that. I just like to see what's out there. I love to see just new, different tarot versions of the Rider-Waite, artistic versions of the Rider-Waite, I should say. So I will put the listing that I bought from. I cannot guarantee that you're gonna get exactly what I got. I don't know. I don't know if this is just like a funky listing or what. So I will put exactly what I did. And you guys can do your own research from there. But yeah, it's beautiful. And I think I'm going to call it the Sunburst Tarot, because it's freaking gorgeous and it's all sun vibes to me. So yeah, so here we are, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, link me or comment in the comment box. What do you guys think? Do you like it? What would you do if you were in my position? Would you work with it? Do you think it's okay to just toss out the box? It's definitely not okay to steal someone's name and put it on your artwork. It's definitely not okay to steal someone's artwork, but when I did my like little research looking up the Neo writer, this wasn't it. So, because it was different, that's where I feel a little bit more at ease showing you guys this deck. But obviously I would never promote a deck that's stolen with like stolen artwork and stuff like that. I don't do that. But I felt this was, you know, it wasn't exactly a stolen, the deck itself isn't stolen. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I would love to hear your opinions. And if you pick up this deck, or if you happen to own this deck and maybe you didn't even know, you know, let me know. There's a rose gold one too. I'm kind of tempted to order it. We'll see. But yeah, this is it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye, loves.